How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Let me introduce myself. I'm Fauzan, as the host of today's talk show, and I am very honored to be here with our speakers. I will introduce our speakers today. We have Mr. Koji Sekiguchi as the President Director of Sony Indonesia, and we have Mr. Naoto Osada.
Hello.
As the CEO of Transcosmos Commerce. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for inviting me today. So I'm very happy to talk with you today.
Yeah, thank you. And that's the same for me. It's an honor and also the pleasure for me to talk with Mr. Koji. Yeah, thank you.
Today we are going to talk about Mr. Sekiguchi and Mr. Osada business in Indonesia, their expectation for the company, and how e-commerce impacts sales. We see how the pandemic changes everything. We are witnessing industry shifting digitally very fast, and we will learn from Sony Indonesia how they handle its shifting process to digital and reach its customer in a better way. From Transcosmos Commerce, as one of the biggest enablers in Indonesia, we will learn how we use and optimize e-commerce to boost sales, and why brands need to use e-commerce for better sales and an easier way to meet customer needs. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have heard or used products from Sony. Sony is one of the leading brands in the electronic industry, but it will be better if we listen to it again from Mr. Koji. Could you please give us a brief about Sony Indonesia?
Okay, thank you very much. Sony Indonesia established in 1995. We are the sales and marketing company. So we are selling to the Sony product to our partners, which is Sony Center and Sony Authorized Dealer. And also we are doing the marketing activity in Indonesia. Sony Indonesia, there are 9 branches in Indonesia across the main city in the Indonesian country. So by using these branches, so we are contacted our partner and end customer directly, then communicated and engagement in our marketing activity in Indonesia. As you know, the Sony Indonesia is under the SONY Group headquarters in Tokyo. Sony Group company established the gaming company and music, pictures, bank, and also the R&D company. Sony Indonesia's responsibility is under the TV and camera, gaming, and audio products. We are the marketing and sales activity in Indonesia.
From 1995.
Oh yes, 1995. Yeah, already 27 years. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask a question to Mr. Osada.
Sure.
Transcosmos Commerce started its business in 2018, right?
Yes.
Okay. And has been succeeded in expanding the business until now, and been dealing with brands like Sony, Seiko, and much other brands, right? Okay. So the question is, how does Transcosmos Commerce making its way as a leading enabler in Indonesia?
Yeah, so as you kindly mentioned, so we started our business in the start 2018, and actually from the real scratch, that from the one desk and one chair, and so until now, so we have been expanding our business until now, and actually maybe I should start from explaining what is easy enabler. So for you and also for the audience, so easy enabler is on behalf of the manufacturer like Sony, so global brands to run the flagship stores for the manufacturer or the distributor, and so that is our business. And our focus is a little bit different from the our existing competitors, but I would like to mention that in later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Sony and Transcosmos HQ or investor are both from Japan, right? I assume that the success of these two companies are related to Japanese work ethic. As what I have heard, that Japanese people are hard workers, responsible, creative, and passionate. Is that the case?
Sony is a Japanese company, so which is established by the Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita, who guided to establish this Sony company in Tokyo. But now the Sony company is getting so globally. So we are accepting and we are following the diversity. So many people work in a Sony company in the globally. So that's why we don't follow only the Japanese ethic. So we are following the global ethic and also the accept of the and diversity of the working place.
Okay. Do you have any point of view about this?
Yeah, for sure. So it's the same for Transcosmos Commerce. So actually, we are also very much impressed that Sony Indonesia is a very much diverse office and also the company. And Transcosmos Group itself is also the headquarters is based in Japan. But as you know, so I am the only Japanese person in the office, and also our official language in the office is also English. And
not Bahasa Indonesia.
yes, and actually, for example, the PIC of the Sony Indonesia side is exactly a Singaporean person, and so we always submit the monthly report, everything in English, and also our common language is also English. 30 years ago, so within 30 years, so I spent only 9 years in Japan, other than 7 years in the US, and also 6 years in Thailand or something like that. So actually, our company is also diversified and also very much global, Sony Indonesia.
Yeah, very nice story.
Thank you.
Diversity is the strong point, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Sony is well known as pioneer of the Walkman, right? Sony is a leading player in console games, and a lot of Sony's products are in Indonesian households. Even me and some of my friends and some people that I've known, I've seen them using Sony's products. Okay, so the question is, what inspires Sony to develop such an advanced product that make people interested in Sony?
Okay, so Sony objective and purpose is to fill the world with the emotion through the creativity and technology.
Okay.
So that is the company's purpose. Then we are trying to close to the customer and creator together with our technology. Then we want to expand our emotional candle to the world with our technology. That is our company's purpose. That's why we are always considering of the customer, what they are enrich and create of the future.
Okay.
What is Kondo? It is the feeling of being alive. It is the energy that empowers others. It is something that is shared around the world and brings people together. When Kondo unites us, it connects us to the future. It becomes the power that creates more Kondo and the driving force that moves the world. This is why we will continue to deliver Kondo by unleashing creativity and enhancing technology. We promise to enrich people's hearts with Kondo experiences by creating extraordinary content and vibrant communities. To fulfill the dreams of creators by providing the finest tools and the ideal environments. To provide safety, health, and peace of mind to the world by supporting people's daily lives with cutting-edge advances. We cannot accomplish this alone. We want to think together, create together, and enjoy together. Let's move forward together to a world where everyone can find Kondo in their lives. Sony's purpose: fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity and technology.
Fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity and technology.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Sony is a globally trusted brand for electronic industries. What technology is used today for Sony as a leading company of electronic products?
Okay, Sony latest technologies organize three themes. One is exceeding, connect, and empower. So based on under this theme, so we developing the latest technology to introduce to the creator and end customer to deliver the kando, which is emotional encourage. So we are developing a technology for such kind of customer. If you want to know the kind of the more detailed story, so please visiting our website later.
Okay. Speaking of Sony's website, I have read Sony purposes and values. What I've read is amazes me. It is written that Sony values dream, curiosity, diversity, and integrity, and also sincerity. So how it applies in the work cultures, like how to dream and be curious like Sony.
Okay, understand. So Sony culture is so let's say free. So any people can propose and any people can make an opinion and a discussion and question everything. So we are the accepted. We don't have a big boss and under the team or something. Everybody is the same viewpoint of view. So our goal is clear to deliver the candle to the creator and the customer. In order to do so, so we are the free environment to discuss with all the company members.
Wow. What a positive environment to work in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question for Transcosmos Commerce. Transcosmos Commerce is different from other enablers. Transcosmos Commerce is committed to sales performance and is handled by an experienced team. Another enablers focuses on the warehouse, logistics, and social media. But how is Transcosmos helping the brands in increasing their GMPs? Like, what's the secret formula?
I see. So as you said, as you kindly said, so we have been putting our focus, when we serve for the Sony Indonesia or whatever. So we have been focusing on the how we are going to engage with the customers, and also finally, as a result, to enlarge the sales. So to make that happen, actually there are two steps. The first step is to enable, to realize that must be quality. There must be quality. So this requires like a fundamental quality, and also the Kaizen values or something. So very operational values. And the second, and based upon that, as a second value, and we are providing the some additional value added services, something like AI oriented ones, and CRM analysis, lifetime value creation, or something like that. So later on, I would like to talk about that.
Okay.
Great.
Mr. Osada, you mentioned Kaizen values before.
Yes.
May you describe a little bit?
I'm sorry. So maybe Kaizen is it's originally a Japanese word, but maybe it's a MBA terminology. So yes, and Kaizen itself means just simply if in Japanese, it simply means that improvement. But in the business context, it is used as a continuous and also the consecutive improvement without utilizing the additional
money.
and spending money. So yes, that's exactly Kaizen is our core value of the Transcosmos Commerce.
I see.
interesting.
Good.
So how do sales change through offline and online sales for Sony?
Oh, I see. Actually, online offline sales is not so big change happening. We are the both is the important touch point for customer. Offline is of course physically customer can touch and try to take an experience of the product. The online point of view is the customer can purchase everywhere. So that's why customer purchase experience is different from the online and offline. So that's why, so now is after COVID, customer can choose of the both of the offline and online. So that's why, so we don't so big change from the offline and online. So just changing, that's different is the experience of the purchase process.
Okay, so it just make us easier to
Yes.
buy something from Sony.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of happy customers, how does Sony choose which products need to sell in e-commerce?
Okay, so Sony products always so produced by from the customer's voice. What is the customer want to use? What customer want to use? What kind of
Customer need.
what kind of customer need and who is the customer? So we are checking this one. So based on these Sony products, so producing. Then talking about the online. So based on these products, we are selecting the our target customer in the online. That is our e-commerce strategy.
Okay. So we've been talking about online customers and e-commerce. I have a question for Mr. Osada, since you're from the TCCM, the Universe. What were the exciting or challenging experience of managing e-commerce?
First of all, there are two kinds of excitement here. So one is e-commerce itself is very much growing industry.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure, and it's very hopeful. And the second part is Indonesian market itself is also emerging and also very big. And actually for both in both meaning actually, and it's very exciting. And to make it happen, so always new wave of the technologies are coming to our industry. That's also, that really impacts our business as well. Yeah. So, maybe I mentioned three topics. So, in the three contexts, and I'm very excited.
Okay. Would you please let us know what kind of trends for e-commerce enablers?
Oh, that's a good question. So,
happening right now.
Right. Actually, there are so many things are happening right now. But if I can pick up, maybe three or four from the 2022 and also 2023. So the first one is B2B and B2C. So, for example, we are dealing with Sony products, especially targeting for the B2C. But actually, those products are also being sold by the B2B way. And actually, we are so we have been running this company for the B2C easy enabler. But we already started to deal with the B2B products. And the B2B products to be sold at the B2C marketplaces, and this is also happening. This is the first one. And the second one is about AI. Yes. Exactly. We cannot talk in details, but so for the together with the Sony, actually we are trying to find out how we can utilize the AI technologies and for to modify to moderate the how our e-commerce storefront is going to be adapted to the AI technology. This is the second one. And the third part is like a lifetime value. So as Mr. Koji has already mentioned, so how to engage with the customer and also the what other occasions we can meet with the same customer again, and is actually a very fundamental question to us. So naturally, because we can use, we can analyze the statistics and also the we have a direct communication with the customers. So how to enlarge and also how to maximize the lifetime value. Per one customer is actually the third topics. And the fourth is maybe O2O. Yes, exactly. Koji-san has already mentioned about actually there is no difference between offline and online. And actually we are never cannibalizing that one. So by utilizing the offline activities and also the online activities, how to enlarge and also how to maximize engagement engagement points with the customers. Yes, together with Sony Indonesia is actually our topic. As I said, those four topics are the largest ones for us.
Thank you very much. We will talk about the Indonesian market, right? So what do current trends indicate about Sony customers in Indonesia? Like how does their behavior in shopping and spending change?
Okay, so yeah, Indonesia's customer, the shopping journey is getting changing. So before that, they are taking only the offline market, but now is more customer taking the online, which is who is using this product. That's why so Sony Indonesia also the important engagement is Osada-san TCCM team. Then we are trying to approach of the such kind of customer journey to export of the product. That's why so customers' behavior of the shopping style is now is starting from the online, then finally purchasing online, offline. They are customer choosing. So spending the money also depending the customer, the changing. So especially they are checking of the influencers or behavior. So by using this influencer, spending the money, also the customer changing. So that is a very interesting the Indonesian market, and very exciting the Indonesian market.
So the spending is increasing this year, right?
Yes, spending
Okay.
exciting.
Now, since the spending is increasing because everything have gone back to normal, I would like to talk about something pretty interesting. That is the global recession. And we have heard forecasts about the global recession. People are saving their money carefully and only buying the essentials. How does Sony feel about this?
Fortunately, so Sony is a bit different cases. So even so, COVID case and pandemic situation, so customer spending on the Sony products, which is the premium products. So customer want to take a more rich experience with the products. So in that case, so Sony cases still so we are selling the premium product to the customer.
I want to see how TCM feel about the global recession. The audiences want to know your point of view on this matter. We hear that tech winter, mass layoffs, and a lot of depressing news these few weeks. Will the industry survive a recession? What about the issues that people's purchasing power decreases?
So basically, if I may answer, so I still have a very hopeful point of views. So for example, if you look at the a forecast for the 2022 and also the 2023 growth, it is saying that for the B2C, although it is slowing down, but if Indonesia case, it's still plus 12% or 13%, and for the B2C and plus 15% for the B2B market, meaning that it is growing even under the recession. This is the part one. And the number two is that so if we are going to utilize CRM and also the enlarge the lifetime value, actually there is no matter so this is going to lead to the strong growth of ours. So this is number two. And the number three is actually together with Sony Indonesia, so we are trying to cultivate the marketing funnel analysis right now. So actually, I do think that it is going to be our unique strength, and so and actually, we are we are doing very good. So even in the 2023, so I have a very hopeful point of view.
I think it's pretty safe to say that we don't have to worry much about this, right? Okay. Now, as from what we have know about the partnership with TCCM and Sony Indonesia, I would like to ask, what is Sony feels on working with the enabler?
I see. So we are continuing to focus on the initiative, then we try to expand the touch point for the customer. That's why whatever the partner, the enabler, so we want to engage with all the partners, especially the TCCM, so appreciate, so to achieve our target and also contact the many customer in online.
Thank you to say that.
Would Sony share a success story with TCCM?
Definitely, so success of the online sales in the 2021 and now the 2022. But so success stories are not only the sales. So we want to success for the future together with the TCCM, like CRM, customer relationship marketing, and also in the future by using the new technology like virtual reality. We want to challenge the new customer contact with the TCCM team.
Okay. Speaking of virtual reality, right? Now, I want to talk about Gen Z in Indonesia, right? So I think that Gen Z is more into technology. As you mentioned before, they love making content and selling their creativity as a creator. They start choosing 9-to-5 jobs, right? develop trends and live a lavish life.
Mm-hmm.
How are Sony and Transcosmos Commerce targeting them as a buyer?
I see. So yeah, Gen Z is definitely so now the Sony so target customers. So that's why we are trying to a lot of the marketing to the Gen Z so segment. So as you know, the Gen Z is like a more personalized and also they like so which is different of the other customer want to show that their motivation and intention in the SNS and everywhere. We want to support the such Gen Zs of the creativity and also the their personality. So that is we are still so considering of the product, and also we want to produce of the Gen Z product in the future. So in that case, so we want to promote of this product together with the TCCM by using the new online technology in the future.
So, Mr. Osada, would you like to share the point of view from TCCM?
Yeah, for sure. So, look, for the Generation Z, actually, so, especially showing the product and also the experience as this is my product.
Yeah.
So to, give that kind of emotion and also the exactly experience is the key. So, in doing that, so, not only the storefront, but also, providing the this kind of content, SNS or whatever. So, as Koji has already mentioned, to increase the touch point and also the serve the right content for that moment is going to be a very important.
Sure. Okay, Mr. Koji, what moves Sony to start selling through e-commerce, and how does Sony decide to have a partnership with Transcosmos as its enablers?
This data marketing, so Transcosmos team always propose to us for some of the next proposal, let's say Kaizen program.
Yeah.
So that is pretty much of our Sony Indonesia so policy and philosophy. So that's why we are selected the TCCM as a good partner.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Koji, you mentioned end user voices before, right? So after using Transcosmos Commerce services as an enabler, what kind of improvement did you get in terms of customer relationship?
Yeah, so I think thanks to the Transcosmos team of the support, so we understand the customer's behavior together with the marketing data.
Yeah.
So that's why so we can approach the more logically by using the data, more efficiency of the approach we can improve together with the TCCM.
Okay. Mr. Osada,
Yes.
what are the advantages of using e-commerce to connect with customers over other media?
So as Koji has already mentioned, so not only the data, so actually we have the direct communication with the our customers, and also that is also maybe in the future, so it is going to be more analyzable, and so we can have the direct communication, and that communication is also going to be more visible, and also what is this customer is really telling us. So if when the touch point is going to be increased, so we are going to hear more voices from the customers, and we can analyze what this person is really trying to telling us.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is like a power of the e-commerce and also digital marketing, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's good, yeah.
Well, we have reached the end of this talk show, and I'm very delighted to have the opportunity to host this talk show today. I had the chance to learn from two of these great speakers.
Thank you very much.
Sony Indonesia, Mr. Sekiguchi and Mr. Osada. We talk about e-commerce sales and customer needs and much more. So before we close this talk show today, would you have anything to add to the audiences right there?
Sony Indonesia's purpose and objective is deliver to the candle to the Indonesian customer and creator who make a dream in the future. In order to achieve to do so, Sony Indonesia's company culture is welcome to the any proposal, opinion, and welcome to the any diversity. We want to create the future, and we want to make a dream together with you. So welcome to the Sony Indonesia, and waiting for working with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So what I'd like to tell you is that e-commerce is fun. So that's the reason that I have been working for this in this industry for longer than 15 years. And we Transcosmos Commerce has a vision that we are going to be the #1 quality e-commerce player in the Indonesian market. And as you have seen, we have a lot of very very good challenges, and also always everything new trends coming on to the internet and also the e-commerce industry. And we can work together with respectable brands like Sony Indonesia and other global brands. So we have a lot of challenges, and also the good challenges, and also the opportunities here. Yeah, I really hope that young and also talented Indonesian people are going to join us. Yeah, thank you very much.